Hey man, a lot of people have been asking me, the vintage, what sneakers did you keep? Did you really only keep the 10 you said you would never sell? And it looked like I got a little more than 10, probably close to about 20. I probably got about 20 pairs of sneakers, bro. It's crazy. I can't believe I only had this many shoes. It's wild, but it is what it is, man. Let them go. So now we're about to jump into the sneakers I actually kept in today's video. Let's get right into it, man. Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? Thank you guys so much for tapping into another video. We're gonna keep this one raw, uncut. We're gonna get straight to the point. Filter through these sneakers because the top 10 is still literally sitting right here in a pile. So we're gonna, pretty much wrap it up and speed it up so you guys can see, like, I really ain't got no shoes. But I know a lot of people probably still don't believe me, but I really don't have I got shoes, and I'm grateful for the shoes that I do have, but I don't have the 300 plus shoes anymore, man. But if you guys are new here to the channel, right now we need everybody to do, man, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for your boy, and please give a huge like or two. If you got another account, switch the other YouTube account, come back over here, watch the video, and spam them likes because we got some more content on the way, more content rolling, more videos, more shoes, all that good stuff, man. You already know. We got you guys with the end of the day, and it's nothing crazy because I literally have on the same thing hashtag. I have been spamming it, bro. That's my problem. When I get something new, I spam it, and then I almost forget about it once I get something, newer in the collection. Because I know when I get some new Louis V's, I'm gonna be heavy on that. But of course, can't get the words out. Got the Mind Games, Jai Dubin, bro. Oh, bro, and I had my dentist appointment today. I got my cleaning. You feel me? That I get every 6 months. And she said, "Oh my God, it hit me. What do you got on?" I said, "Oh man, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I know if it smelled good to me. I know everybody's near me. It's like, bro, what is that smell?" And that shit, I'm telling you, bro, that shit different, man. But that's another subject, another topic. Let's jump into the shoes I actually do have in the collection because it's super diminished, and I'm so grateful, bro. Gotta be grateful. Some people have no shoes, so gotta be grateful for what you do have. So thank you, God, for that. All right, so we're gonna filter through the top 10 that I did show in that video. So we're gonna kind of speed through it. I wish I could have took the camera off, but I got a whole situation going over here. But of course, you guys know I kept the Air Jordan 4 breads. This is not the Reimagined. I had 2 pairs of Reimagined that I sold. Didn't even know I had them. So you guys can see these right here. Of course, had to keep these guys. Get a lot of wears out of the Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago's. Of course, the beauties. And I'm kind of speeding through this because I kind of want to show y'all the other stuff that y'all didn't see. But some people that didn't see the top 10 that I kept, got to filter through it real quick. But, of course, Air Jordan 4 Undefeated is probably my sneaker of the year. It's a debate for me, bro. It's a debate for me personally. You got the Brick by Bricks, got the Tokyos, we got the Undefeated, we got Galaxy Foam Posits. It's tough. It's a rough. I'm in between a rock and a hard place with the sneaker of the year. Of course, we got these. You already know I was not letting these go right here. The Brick by Bricks. Love this shoe. It's super comfortable with the red pops. And I need to throw the white laces in there because every time I see somebody with the white laces, I'm like, bro, why don't I have the white laces in there? I'm sleeping, bro. I am definitely sleeping. But of course, Brick by Bricks. And let me grab these real quick. You already know the shoe that started on the YouTube channel, Air Jordan 11 Space Jams. Tokyo, guys. Look at them. Ooh, I can't believe I got these. I can't believe it, bro. These joints is tough. I rock on them heavy. And you guys are going to see a lot of these because I got 2 of them sitting right here. But the Air Jordan 6 Carmine. This is the OG. Ooh, hold on. Is this a 2020? I think it's a 2022 or 2023 drop, whenever these did release. And then I got one other shoe. Hold on. Because I didn't show these 2. Hold on, let me pull them out real quick. Air Jordan 4 Black Cats. And this is the 2021 or 2020 pair. And then, of course, we have the Air Jordan 3 Black Cements. And I had 2 pairs of the Black Cements I released last year. I said, bro, why do I have those? So you guys know how to keep the 2018 pair because I like the 2018 cut just a tad bit more. So now for some of the sneakers that I didn't even realize that I did keep that he didn't take is a shoe that I forget the name. I forget the name of this colorway. We have a pair of foams. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of the shoe. Like the color is the name of the shoe and I can't think of it. It was a long day, y'all. It was a long day. But you guys can see I had to keep these foams. Look how they popping off the camera. That's crazy. This is a crazy pair of foam posits, bro. Don't let nobody tell y'all foams is dead, bro. Foams is one of the best silhouettes made, bro. So you're gonna see a lot of Carmines. I only end up keeping 2 other ones because I found these in my job like 10 years ago. It was crazy. And I had it hung up somewhere. I put this like a display sneaker because I said, yo, how's my favorite sneaker in my job? Damn near in a trash can. And I found these, so I'm gonna always keep these. And then of course we have the pair that I released back when I was actually, that's crazy. This is not the pair that I got when I graduated, but I did end up getting the 2014s again, as you guys can see. Y'all see what we got here, man. Carmine, guys. My favorite shoe of all time. If you don't know, now you know. Didn't even realize I ran out of space on my camera, so that's my bad. So we're gonna kind of just pick up where we left off. I think I did all those shoes right here, but let me go ahead and pull out the shoes over here. But of course, you guys can see we have another pair of Carmines. Go ahead and check it out. This is the pair that I released back in like 2020, I want to say, or 2019, with the Nike Air on the back. Next, we got a pair of the Dream Crew Kais Omar joints. I know a lot of people wasn't really feeling the actual sneaker or the colorway itself, but for somebody to make their own shoe, you know, it's just super legendary. Want to support another, you know, sneaker YouTuber. He's definitely up there in terms of, you know, people that I grew up watching. And I was like, you know what, bro, let me just go ahead and support and grab a pair of these. I feel like this is gonna be one of them ones that, you know, you look back at the future, you're like, yo, that's super dope. It was a sneaker YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, that made his own shoe. And yeah, man, just had to keep them. Next, bro, we got a pair of Kamikazes, man. Shouts out to my dudes. I remember like it was yesterday. Got these back in like 9th grade, I believe. And my mom spent some of her last hard-earned money that she did have to get me this shoe. And so every time I look back at this one, it kind of, you know, reminds me of my childhood, how I kind of grew up and stuff like that. And just to show, you know, how much I appreciate some of the littlest things, bro. It wasn't even, this shoe didn't cost a lot of money, especially in today's day and age, but it's for a lot from my mom, and she did whatever she had to do in order to get these for me, because I really, really love them, bro. I really, really like them. And I never really asked my mom for a lot because I understood and I was a little bit more aware of kind of how I was being raised and the dynamics of it, if you know what I'm saying. And I didn't ask for much, but for her to kind of go her way to get these for me would always show me how much, you know, how much I appreciate her and the hard work she did put in, especially me growing up. So these forever gonna stay in the collection. I don't care if these joints just crumbled up. Next, we got a pair of Air Max. I actually customized these myself. Shouts out to Scoop28 for the inspiration. And then we have a pair of CDG Converse. This is like one of my most viewed videos on YouTube. I don't know how it blew up the way it did, but I literally still get comments to this day, still get people watching to this day for this specific colorway, this specific CDG, because I have a couple videos with the CDG Converse. And I remember one of my boys like, bro, why you doing a review on feet of some Converse? And that's like one of my most viewed videos. Of course, my most, the most money I ever made on YouTube on one video. It's crazy, these CDG Converse. So hey, the joke's on you, motherfucker. And then next we have a pair of Air Force One. Feel free, let's talk about it. You know, it's a cool colorway, nothing too crazy, but you know, like a little step out, a little different sometime. And I cannot wait to get some wears out of these joints right here, man. And then next we have a shoe that, you know, kind of reminded me how much I don't value money over the things that people gifted me, the things that people kind of went out their way to show support or to, you know, just show love to me. I don't care if they gave me extra $500, bro. I was not gonna sell these. So shouts out to my dog Tops for making me these joints right here. I still remember it was like it's yesterday. He gifted me these, and I truly, truly appreciate it, man. So these forever be in the collection, and they all black, man. These are all black forces. So if you guys see me wearing these, hey, get out of my way. And then next we do have a pair of desert boots. Not really a sneaker per se, but this is you know, something I wanted for a very long time. Cannot find it anywhere. So I was super happy that it did do that restock with these and a couple other Yeezys back in like 2024, I want to say. That's 2024. I think it was 2024 or 2023, one of the two. All right, guys, so next we're gonna kind of transition over behind me because there's some other sneakers that I didn't even know that I kept. It just kind of popped up. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know I had them anymore. So go take the camera off, check it out just real quick. So boom, you guys can see, man. Y'all see what we got going on. Pair of lost and found Air Jordan 1s. One of my favorite sneakers, bro, because I be beating these up. They're going to turn into a gym shoe. I'm already knowing the way that I be doing them joints dirty. Got some Revenge Storm pretty much Vans. It's pretty much Vans, a custom. He's gonna turn into some gym sneakers. Throw that to the side. It's just a box for the lost and found. We have these Bravest Studio Hulk slides right here. Love these joints to death. Huge Hulk fan, so you know, had to keep these joints right here. Ooh, we got them Raptor guys. I forgot I kept these. Hold on. Ooh, I forgot I kept these. This is my Keep Pal. I forgot about the Keep Pal, man. You see what's going on. We still got some low-key heat. It's low-key still heating up in the collection, bro. Hold on. I think that's empty. That's empty. That's empty. Empty. Ooh, yes, sir. To knock the glide joints in an all red colorway. Yes, I'm glad I kept those. I think this is the What the Kobe's. As you guys can see, might get those to my little brother. Who knows? And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. So those are all the sneakers that I did keep in the collection. Might be some like running shoes or, you know, onesies and twosies that's floating around the crib and stuff like that. But that pretty much wraps up everything I do have in the collection. So if you guys can give me a count, that would be super, super helpful for me, because I ain't counting no more. I'm gonna wait till I get some stuff put back in the drop, friends. It's easier to count that way. But yeah, it's pretty much like a rebuild process. And I definitely want to stay in between like the 50 to 75 range in terms of sneakers, because I don't need 300 sneakers ever again. It's not happening, man. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure you guys are running them likes up. Every single like count. If you guys are enjoying me kind of, you know, venting to you all, I appreciate y'all. And make sure you guys keep running them likes up in the content. Definitely going to keep following suit. We're all out the way, man. You guys let me know how many pairs you got in your collection. Let me know if you try to sell off your collection as well. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace.